Have you ever gazed up at the stars and wondered about the mysteries of existence? There's one question that has puzzled humanity for millennia. What happens to consciousness after death? Let's start with science. The brain is a remarkable organ with billions of neurons firing in complex patterns, creating the experiences we call consciousness. But what happens when these neurons stop firing? Is consciousness just a product of the brain, or is it something more? Philosophers like Plato believed in the immortality of the soul, suggesting that consciousness exists beyond the physical body. René Descartes famously said, "I think, therefore I am," highlighting the centrality of consciousness to our very existence. These ideas propose that consciousness might survive the death of the body. Consider this. During dreams, our consciousness continues to operate, even when we're not fully aware of our surroundings. Could this be a hint that consciousness doesn't rely entirely on a functioning body? Some suggest that just as we enter another state of consciousness when we dream, perhaps something similar happens after death. Religious and spiritual traditions around the world offer various explanations. Many believe in an afterlife where consciousness continues in another realm, whether it's heaven, reincarnation, or another plane of existence. These beliefs have provided comfort to billions, offering the idea that death is not the end, but rather a transition. But not everyone agrees. Some argue that our sense of self is so tied to our physical form that without it, consciousness simply cannot survive. This view aligns with the idea that our consciousness is like a candle flame, bright while it lasts, but eventually it flickers out. Interestingly, recent scientific studies have opened new avenues of thought. Research into near-death experiences has revealed that some people report vivid experiences when they are clinically dead. These accounts challenge the conventional understanding of consciousness and suggest that it might not be entirely bound to the physical brain. Could it be that consciousness is more than just brain activity? Some theories suggest that it might be a fundamental aspect of the universe, much like space and time. This is a concept known as panpsychism, where consciousness is a basic feature of all matter, not just living beings. And then there's the idea of quantum consciousness, a theory that delves into the quantum world where particles behave in ways that defy our traditional understanding of reality. Some theorists suggest that consciousness could be linked to quantum processes, potentially allowing it to exist independently of the physical body. Ultimately, we may never fully understand what happens to consciousness after death, at least not with our current knowledge. But the question itself pushes the boundaries of science, philosophy, and spirituality, urging us to explore the deepest mysteries of existence. Perhaps the real value in this question lies not in the answer, but in the journey it inspires. It reminds us to live fully, to cherish the moments we have, and to remain curious about the nature of our reality. Until next time, stay curious.